My name's Tom Magner. I'm the Director of Sales for California Sports Surfaces, and I'm excited today to be at Highland Park in Brooklyn as we celebrate the US Open Art Courts. California Sports Surfaces is the world's largest manufacturer of acrylic surfacing for sports facilities, and we're proud to have supplied the surface for the US Open since 1978. The USTA invested in courts around the country. We supplied the coatings used in courts in Cincinnati, Chicago, Miami, LA, among other locations, and of course right here in Highland Park in Brooklyn. We're able to participate in this beautiful project as the USTA Foundation partnered with the Highland Park Tennis Association to establish these beautiful new courts that are being resurfaced by Sporttech Acrylics under the direction of artist Figueroa, and it will benefit the community for years to come.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Figueroa for the Boogie Down Prom right here in Brooklyn and the Highland Park for the US Open Art Court. So I'm excited doing, again the US Open. I remember the last year doing the US Open delivering. It's super excited. Right now I'm doing the flow of the course, and it's not easy, but I want to do a good job, and you want to see.
Rush now for the championship.
One of it. That's there it is. Set up 2 sets to love. It's out. Pressure time.
A great way to win a championship.
Championship point.
Hello, my name is Figueroa.
And I'm James Sexo Rodriguez. We've collaborated several times on mural work, and we have a nice chemistry flowing with the work. He invited me to come and join in, and we designed this together to paint the kids' courts. And it feels nice to get together and help out with the courts for the children and bring in some nice, bright, exciting artwork to the courts, a little different than the ordinary courts.
The inspiration comes from the painting I'm doing right now on my canvas, the evolution I'm doing, the graffiti or art contemporary. I'm trying to mix like pop art, graffiti, abstract. So that's the idea. And I sit down in my house, I'll create what I want to do. I sit down with section. I want to do in that kind of style. I want to put the eyes, I want to put band, I want to put New York, you know.
Well, you actually design it as one whole piece, and then you have to strategically place, for instance, Sandro's very well known for his big eyes, you know,
I design
beautiful
like
eyes.
The first steps I design, I think in section, what you think? I want to use in this color, I want to use in this stripe, I want to use in lettering, and I'll sit down, I go into my studio, sit down together,
right.
And I draw in things by paper and fix it in computer.
And you have to really make sure that you're not cutting off too much of important pieces and make the main elements stand out within all 8 at the same time. That's how you unite the artwork all together, because each court has a division in itself. It's all about planning.
We serve the most under-resourced children whose family's income is between $0 and $20,000 to $25,000 a year. It's nothing. That's nothing.
Our goal is to build a character, build a child, and send them to graduate high school and make sure they go to college. Every child, no matter who they are.
It's more than just tennis to the kids. It's a place where they can come, build relationships, learn different values, respect, honesty, teamwork, responsibility.
Through academic supports, through nutrition education, through character education and life skills, we're really developing good citizens, good young men and women. And that is what the foundation is all about. It's what Arthur Ashe was about.
This program was very important to our community because it's too much going on, violence going on. And it gives our young children a chance to look at things in a total different manner or way instead of seeing the dangers on the streets. It gave them a chance to have a dream.
Just the first day you walk in here, they're pushing you about your studies, they're pushing you about everything to your max. They're making sure you have good grades. They teach you how to have respect. So if you don't have it when you come here, you're gonna have it when you leave.
Our goal is to really change lives, and tennis is a big, big part of that actual conversation. But it's amazing. We have kids working in Silicon Valley, becoming teachers, becoming doctors and lawyers and counselors.
When I was in high school, I got kicked off the tennis team from such a low GPA. North Grassroots got me a tutor that year. The next 2 semesters, 3.5, 3.7, never got kicked off the team again, never. And it helps. That was the turning point, I would have to say, of my education life. North Grassroots Tennis prepared me for college, and now that I'm through college, it has helped me with connections, with a job, and giving me a chance to give back.
It also gives the kids in the community opportunities to do things that, you know, because of financial reasons or other reasons, they may not have a chance.
We're one of over 100 NJTL chapters around the country that are doing really good, positive work for youth, and we wouldn't be able to be where we're at today and growing the way we're growing without the USTA Foundation.
We're going to reach up to and maybe even more than 600 children this year authentically. It's amazing, and a lot that's in thanks to USTA Foundation.
Hi, I'm Batool. I'm from Staten Island, and I've been playing at Highland Park Tennis Association for 2 years. I think it's great that all the kids can come here from different places. It's very competitive, and it's great to meet new people. One of my mom's friends invited me to play at the National Junior Tennis and Learning Chapter, and I'm so glad I came because it's a really fun time every day. I think since you did a great job with these courts, and I think little kids would love to play here. When I was little, I think they'd just be so cool. I'd be so much more excited to come every day.
So what I like about the art courts is when different kids from like different communities come to work together to fix up the tennis courts so we could have a better time playing tennis. My favorite tennis player is Roger Federer, and I can't wait to see him compete at the US Open.
I'm Tara, and I've been playing for 2.5 years, and I love playing at Highland Park. Most about Highland Park I love is playing against people from all over the world. I live in New York, and I'm very lucky because I can see the US Open, and I love going there. It's so cool. I get to see all these different matches from all these players, Federer, Nadal, and Serena. Oh, and my favorite player is Federer.
I'm Caleb. I play at Highland Park Tennis Association. My favorite player is Rafael Nadal, and I can't wait to see him at the US Open. I can't wait to play in these art courts because they're so cool.
I'd like to thank Chase USTA Foundation, US Open, for bringing these amazing courts here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We've been building this for the last 50 years. The 2018 US Open, built for glory.
It means a lot. The first time is when we sent me the project, I looked at the project and said, wow, it's really difficult painting on the floor. So I sit down and create a design in my house. I called Sexer. I said, Sexer, look, that's the deal. And me and him looked the design together, and I start move forward with the design. So
yeah, it's not your traditional vertical wall painting. You're actually at a different position, so you actually plan it a little different. We just have to do the creative part, and then we'll adjust after that. But I mean, it's special to be working with the kids, you know, and actually decorating 8 courts. Yeah, it's not something normal, you know.
The
so
funny thing, I printed the paper, I put it on the wall. It looked beautiful. And I said, yeah, that's beautiful. But the painting on the floor, it's not beautiful. It's difficult. I want to paint every 5 minutes, and I want to like try doing the position is really, really difficult. But I think I want to do a good job, like the same job doing the last year before for the US Open. I'm super excited again. Yeah. Every time these people call me and doing something for the US Open, I say yes. If for the little kid, I said yes right away for Gaga little kid. And my little kid, I want to know who Papa doing. Papa doing this for little kid. A lot of people punch little kid like, oh, you're doing bad, you're doing bad. Listen, help him, doing something, create something. Who color happiness? And that's what me and my boys want to create now in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's also, I mean, you think about it, 50 years, you know, 50th anniversary is something special. So we're becoming part of history itself, you know. So it's fun, it's positive, you know. We need more positive right now, and you know, so much other things going on in the world. Let's get something going, fun. 50 years of the US Open, that's excellent for us. It's
Right
a good thing.
4 aces for Arthur. They're going to try to play the
Built by Arthur and Billy, Jimmy and Chrissy, Martina, Mac, and countless others. Built through determination and drive, passion and pride. Built on the strength of a city that never sleeps and players who never give up. Built from hopes, dreams, and what-ifs. Built to inspire and amaze. Built to be the world's grandest stage. Built for the fans and the future. For challengers and champions. The 2018 US Open. Built for glory.
Hey Santu.
Are you ready?
I got some sketches for you about what the US Open courts might look like.
So beautiful. I like the color. You like me. You like the Caribbean colors. It's super amazing. Imagine you see one of these images and the course.
Yeah, and I like how these colors, the blue and the black and the purple and the green, all go together. I like how they look kind of cool together.
Oh, nice. Imagine you see in the drone, you see in the air the pictures with all that painted on the floor.
I also like this one, is where there's lots of colors like the red and the purple and the blue all go together, like lots of nice combinations.
And why you picked up these colors?
And I picked all these colors because I think they look good together as like a rainbow court.
You know, this is the funny thing. I love it because the green mixed on red and the blue mixed on the pink. Like the combination is really super, super, super nice.
And I'm working on the zigzag one, and I like how the shapes and lines go together.
The next sketch you want to do for the course again, I want to call you. You know why? You got the right, perfect combination color. The design is amazing, and I think you want to take my job, huh?
And this one, I was doing it based on these diagonal stripes, and I liked that. And I also wanted to draw an American flag on the other side.
Why you combine the American flag with the color?
Because I like how some of the colors, like the blue, is there, and you know the red's here. I like how that's there together here. So I'm doing it together here as an American flag on the other side.
I like that design a lot. You know why? I'm really old, and that's a straight line. It's really easy for me doing it. What you do in circle? Oh my God. That's the design. Supposedly want to see. Hold on 1 second. That's one of the design.
And I like about Santu's art is there's lots of lines and shapes around it with lots of different colors that go together.
But you look, me and you match the color something similar. Really nice. You surprised me today. I'm happy. I go home right now. I sit down talking to my little kid. That's a little kid.
And I love how there's different shades of green here and going with this nice
with
paint.
The checkerboard, right? Amazing. I'm proud of you. Yes. I don't want to read the close to me. You want to take my job. Thank you. Amazing.
Are you guys ready?
When you think of return the serve, what comes to mind?
Having fun.
Today's a great celebration, but really it's about a lifetime experience and being able to take that experience to the next level.
Thank you, USTA. Thank you, state.
It's the 50th anniversary of the US Open, and they're giving back to kids to celebrate. Hi guys, my name is Zizu, and I'm a Net Generation Ambassador for 2 years in a row, and I'm right here representing the art courts. This project is so inspiring to kids like me because it combines art and tennis. Tennis is my sport, and these courts are like nothing we've ever seen before.
We're also happy to be a part of what the USTA Foundation does. You know, they give so much back to the community, and that means we're giving back as well. So anytime we can give back to the community, we love working with children. And like we said, our art is what we contribute. So through the USTA Foundation, we're contributing as well. So that's fantastic. We love it.
And all for the Bronx. I want to do something
right.
in Brooklyn.
We're from the Bronx, and we're back here in Brooklyn.
That's really
now.
good. I want to, you know,
Right.
the people say,
US
listen,
Open.
I create something. I'm doing something for the US Open for the little kid in Brooklyn.
Right.
So
we give a lot to the Bronx through our murals, but it's great to always come back to Brooklyn as well. We've done it before, so it's great.
today is one of the challenge day for me, for us, painting on the floor. It's whoa.
We got our knee pads ready though.
My first time I painted graffiti in my life in 1985, 86 in Puerto Rico, I painted graffiti on the floor. It looked like the first time I want to paint again. The only more experience and, you know, the style.
We serve the most under-resourced children whose family's income is between $0 and $20,000 to $25,000 a year.
Our goal is to build the character, build the child, and make sure they go to college. every child.
It's more than just tennis to the kids.
We're really developing good citizens, good young men and women.
They're pushing you about everything to your max. They teach you how to have respect.
We wouldn't be growing without the USTA Foundation.
Hi everybody, I'm here with Ariel and Ayden. They're part of the junior tennis program for Highland Park Tennis Association, and they're helping us kick off the art courts. As you can see, they're doing a great job here. We got them painting some of the work for us, and it's great to see the kids working hard, right? Are you doing a good job? You like painting? I know Ariel does.
I like about painting is that when you paint, you have a lot of colors that you can paint with.
So you guys like playing here at the Highland Park Tennis Association? Yeah? It's fun?
Yeah.
How do you like the courts?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. You get a lot of exercise and fun with your friends? That's awesome. You too, Ayden? You love it? Yeah? You doing a good job at it? Good.
The design I'm doing for the US Open is something different. I'm doing something like a mix the pop art, graffiti, abstract. That's the design I wanted doing for the course in Brooklyn. Here's the first time I'm painting the floor like that. Is a really challenge. People don't understand. But when you're painting walls, you're painting flat wall, you see the image. But the difficult, you see the image in the floor. And today is one of like the challenge for myself and 31 years doing this kind of the art and the floor. So I wanted, when me painting this course right now and the little kids see the hour, I wanted like motivate the little kid play tennis, and you want to doing art, but doing everything positive. No want a little kid, doing nothing bad in the street. I wanted like doing a sport and art. As I got little kids, I got 4 little kids, and I'm super excited. I explained to my boys, they got 10 years old. They drawing with me every time. And I'm doing the design in computer. They told me, what, Papi, what is that? That's for the new project for the US Open. He said, man, what is that US Open where the people play tennis? And I want to do the course for little kid. He said, little kid? Yeah, little kids, I want to try to do like something funky colors for this little kid, see something like different and enjoy that.
We've been building this for the last 50 years. The 2018 US Open, built for glory.
Hi, my name is Wes, and I'm a Next Generation Ambassador at the US Open Art Courts. I love most about making the courts with designs of just different color, with no lines, because it helps you with where the line, because it helps you with what type of ball it is. I had so much fun painting with Sentu.
In 2004, we became a chapter of the National Junior Tennis and Learning Network as part of the USTA Foundation. When I learned that Highland Park was chosen for the Art Courts project, and knowing that there's 1 of 5 in the country, I was like, wow, this is incredible. It'll be very exciting for the millennials. Kids love colors and shapes and all the geometric things that's going on here, so they'll be very excited for them. So over the years, we start seeing the neighborhood change and the culture change. Kids will walk by here now with skateboards and never come on the court. So we've known we made an impact, so we changed that culture, the mindset.
And we are so happy to have these courts here for our smallest players from 3 to 8 years old. We are growing the game with the USTA.
Thank you, Chase, and the USTA Foundation, because I love the art courts.